What's up, legends? This video is actually part 2 of a probably 3-part series on Pokemon card flipping, where in the last video we actually picked out 3 cards that we are going to get graded and see if we can increase the value of those cards and possibly sell them on the secondary market and make some profit. If you haven't checked out that video, I think you'll want to do that in the card up here, because we talk a little bit more about my rationale for the cards we picked and the grading company that we went with. But without further ado, today we actually just received our cards back from CGC. So we are going to be unveiling the grades for the 3 cards. We actually got 3 Radiant Eevee cards graded with them. So we're going to see if we can get a 10, because if we do get a 10, we can most likely make some profit from this entire experiment. But unfortunately, if we get a 9 or 9.5, we're more likely to break even or possibly even lose money. So guys, I'm really anxious to see what we got on our CGC return. But real quick before we do, my name is Luke, and after 20 years I got back into collecting Pokemon cards to chase that feeling of nostalgia from my childhood. And of course we've been documenting the journey ever since then, including experiments like this. So I hope you'll come along the collecting journey with me by hitting that subscribe button below. But let's go ahead and open up our CGC return. Well guys, this will probably be a much shorter video than usual as we kind of reveal our 3 cards here, and I do hope that we can get to part 3 of this series, where we'll kind of basically, after I've gone and sold these cards, we'll be able to report back on our final profits or losses. But the series might be cut short if we don't get any 10s today. I don't know, we'll find out. Maybe we'll find something else to do for part 3, or maybe we'll continue with getting some other cards graded. But anyway, we have our box here from CGC, which I've already kind of just opened because I just wanted to double check, make sure it was actually from them. I did see some plastic in there. So yeah, it does appear that that is where this is from, but I did not look at the grades, so you'll be seeing it for the first time alongside with me. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to get this open. Okay, alright, it looks like we might be... Okay, yeah, if we turn around this way, we can pull our cards out of here and hide what the grades are. I've never graded with CGC before. I've actually never even held a CGC slab, to be completely honest. So yeah, they feel good initially. Make sure there's nothing else in here in the box, but I'm sure this is just a receipt and everything. But I got a cool little system going on here for how to store the cards, I will say. Whew. All right guys, well, it's the moment of truth. We will see how we did. Just to recap, and of course you can always go back to the previous video and see what those cards looked like that we submitted. I remember one of them I was not so sure about, and then 2 that I felt pretty good about. So I don't know, we will find out. I think if I'm expecting we'll at least get 1 9 or 9.5 today, but the other 2, you never know. So let me see if I can hide the grade here. Alright, so we have Radiant Eevee here, just a beautiful card, one that I thought I would enjoy kind of getting to work with for a little bit. Alright guys, the moment of truth is here. What did we get from our first CGC submission? We have a... Oh, okay. Alright, we got a 9. Alright, oh man, this is... Oh man. Like I said, I expected I would get at least 1. But man, I thought maybe at least 9.5 on them. Okay. So you see, I did not get subgrades because I think from a financial standpoint, it just did not quite make sense. Yeah, I don't even know which one is which for all these cards. None of them had like fantastic centering on the back, but some of them had decent centering on the front. This one seemed like it had decent centering on the front. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling pretty nervous about this. Alright, next one. Card number 2. We have a... Oh no! Oh my goodness, an 8.5. Wow, it's worse than I thought. Now I'd heard that CGC grades pretty harshly. Oh dang, I didn't know that it'd be this bad though. I mean, on a brand new modern card. I mean, it's a promo card. It's definitely hard to get one, I think, in good condition and a good centering. But man, it's not looking good, guys. Got one more shot though. You just never know. All right. So, last one here. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that good about this, guys. But we won't waste any more time. We have for our third card another 9. Oh man, not even a 9.5. This is rough. All right, well, we knew that there was a risk involved. We definitely knew there was a risk involved. So the question now is, I guess, can we even break even now after getting those few graded? So, I don't know. I'll have to decide for sure, but maybe we will still do a part 3 where we just kind of talk about exactly what I was able to sell each of these for. I mean, I don't know. A 9, it's not horrible. I mean, it's still a mint card, but the real question is, are people going to pay enough to cover all of our costs? Again, going back to our previous video, I walked through this a little bit more, but we spent probably, it was definitely more than, like, there's definitely a $25 cost to grade them, and then there was other costs like shipping and other one-time fees and everything. And then of course the card is worth about $5 raw. I don't know, guys. It's not looking too good, but I think we'll still probably report back to you to see exactly what we got in return for these. And maybe in the next one, maybe we'll try this again. Maybe we'll submit some other cards and see if we can do any better than what we did this time. But still a pretty cool card. I will say I do like the CGC slabs, holding it for the first time. I like the clearness of it, similar to the Beckett slabs. Still, I'm just not a big fan of the labels, at least from a personal standpoint, from my personal collection. But that's fine if you like their slabs. Obviously, there is a demand for them. People are buying them and spending a decent amount on them. Now, one more thing I wanted to mention, I was actually really surprised about how fast I got these back. It only took about 2 weeks. I believe I submitted it on around, I think I submitted it online on the 15th. I probably shipped it out the 16th. And then I actually got this in the mail on the 31st. So 14 or 15 days. Really not bad at all. I think we definitely made a good decision going with CGC because, you know, if we had, you know, obviously gotten a good grade to be able to resell this for some profit, it's better to sell now. And honestly, even for these grades, it's definitely better to sell now than it's going to be probably in a few months from now. And that was the issue with going with something like PSA, where we could probably more easily get a 10. The problem is we probably wouldn't see our cards for who knows how long, possibly even a whole year for all we know. You know, they do have their new $18 submission tier, but who knows when those cards are coming back. I haven't really heard very many people getting those back yet. So anyway, that is where we're at, guys. We'll probably do one more episode, so stay tuned for that. But if you like Pokemon card content, make sure you check out one of the videos here on screen next. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to support the channel. And lastly, I want to let you know that no matter what you're going through, you are not alone. God is with you and He loves you, and we do too. I'll catch you guys next time.